Yes, what's on your mind? I don't really know much about this place. Sorry. You got it.
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about? I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken. I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it. More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it. I do not come here begging for scraps from you. I will earn my way with you. You will see just how valuable I am.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, have it your way.
How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. Like all who join the Order, I have learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Ikukumo no ba achuta. Achuta. Wonga kun bistolpi kikoyana. Tong patugas makdelia. Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tong king ba nunotek. Tok ning chatukun ne mulerabes. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patugas makdelea. Chikun ita hodonga, iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Achuta, wonga. Runda di.
Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka.
Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here. The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosho branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Tuftadan kelfa, horisidan kelfa. Tuden tuftlak fandigo kelfa, horisidan kelfa, valinugan kelfa. When now for the tufta, she enjoyed proud, when rasi good, she offered to. Tuden tuftlak fandigo kelfa, horisidan kelfa, valinugan kelfa. Kolo tuftivan rebut, ufta kelkis, tuftadan kelfa, horisidan kelfa. Tuden tuftlak fandigo kelfa, horisidan kelfa, valinugan kelfa. And now for the tufta, she enjoyed proud, and rasi good, she offered to. Tuden tuftlak fandigo kelfa, horisidan kelfa, valinugan kelfa. Kolo tuftivan rebut, ufta kelkis. And now for the tufta, she enjoyed proud, and rasi good, she offered to. Undasta kelfa, ufta kelkis. She afade gurisa tufida andevat. Undasta kelfa, ufta kelkis. Kolo tufta.
Perhaps you should reconsider leaving Zalbar behind. This is, after all, his homeworld. We know very little of this planet. I also sense that Zalbar has much that is unresolved here. It may be beneficial to aid him in this respect. How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar. You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable, but I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for. I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly? That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying. I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side, but I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Welcome to Adia. I trust you will find our facilities pass inspection. Zerka Corporation is very efficient. Please take any inquiries you have to Director Janos. I must continue my work. I'm conducting experiments on various samples of indigenous plant life. There may be untapped pharmaceutical resources here. Of course, that will take some time, and the Wookiees are a more immediate source of income. Please, I must return to my work. Farewell.
Local fauna is
Tuftadan Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Puden Tufblab Fandibo Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa. And now for the Tufta. She endured it out, and really good. She offered to Bundasta Shelfa, Gufta Geltief. She erfahren Lurisa Tufta Andevat, Tuftadan Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa. Puden Tufblab Fandibo Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa. And how far did you fly? She enjoyed it out, and very good. The apple too. Und das war Schärfer. Auf der Geldbrief. Hier vorne Luisa tut in der Hand was. And how far did you fly? She enjoyed it out, and very good. The apple too. Und das war Schärfer. Auf der Geldbrief. Hier vorne Luisa tut in der Hand was. Abuelta, Colo Plus Ivan Rebut, Ikelti Remote. Und das war Schärfer. Auf der Geldbrief. Hier vorne Luisa tut in der Hand was. Guten Toothblock van de Bogelfa, Oisidan Gelfa Vanino van Gelfa. Hier vorne Luisa tut in der Hand was. Wenn du das, Cora. Guten Toothblock van de Bogelfa, Oisidan Gelfa Vanino van Gelfa. Colo Tooth Ivan Rebut, auf der Geldbrief. Tuftadan Gelfa, Oisidan Gelfa. Guten Toothblock van de Bogelfa, Oisidan Gelfa Vanino van Gelfa.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawa gawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tanga buksha nagnong.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong ki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun chun ke nemolek rabest. Wuf mala nibokurk.
My mother's condition?
Ti un pa do punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chi chan kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Ni chi kon chuba kin lorta ita kun.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chachika don mulaka watayuma ka wamahona nek. Ashanti tun unumani patoka. Wana kuna best chinga.